Explanatory research. Definition, example, types, steps, advantages and disadvantages. In this video, you will learn what is explanatory research, characteristics of explanatory research, steps to conduct explanatory research, types of explanatory research, when to use explanatory research, advantages of explanatory research and disadvantages of explanatory research. So let's start this video. What is explanatory research? Explanatory research is a method developed to investigate a phenomenon that has not been studied or explained properly. Its goal is to find the why and what of an object of study. Explanatory research is responsible for finding the why of the events by establishing cause and effect relationship. Its results and conclusions constitutes the deepest level of knowledge. In this sense, explanatory studies can deal with the determination of causes, post-factor research, and effects, experimental research through hypothesis testing. Characteristics of explanatory research. It allows for an increased understanding of a specific topic. The researcher can find out why a phenomenon occurs. It uses secondary research as a source of information, such as literature or published articles that are carefully chosen to have a broad and balanced understanding of the topic. It allows the researcher to have a broad understanding of the topic and refine subsequent research questions to augment the study's conclusions. Researchers can distinguish the causes, why phenomena arising during the research design process, and anticipate changes. Explanatory research allows them to replicate studies to give them greater depth and gain new insights into the phenomenon. Steps to conduct explanatory research. Step 1. Develop the research question. Step 2. Formulate a hypothesis. Step 3. Design methodology and collect data. Step 4. Analyze data and report results. Step 5. Interpret results and provide suggestions for future research. Let's study each step in detail. Step 1. Develop the research question. The first step in conducting explanatory research is getting familiar with the topic you are interested in, so that you can develop a research question. Step 2. Formulate a hypothesis. The next step is to address your expectations. In some cases, there is literature available on your subject or on a closely related topic that you can use as a foundation for your hypothesis. In other cases, the topic isn't well studied and you will have to develop your hypothesis based on your instincts or on existing literature on more distinct topics. Step 3. Design your methodology and collect data. Next, decide what data collection and data analysis methods you will use and write them up. After carefully designing your research, you can begin to collect your data. Step 4. Analyze data and report results. After data collection is complete, proceed to analyze your data and report the results. Step 5. Interpret results and provide suggestions for future research. As you interpret the results, try to come up with explanations for the results that you did not expect. In most cases, you want to provide suggestions for future research. Types of explanatory research. Literature research, in-depth interview, focus groups, and case studies. Let's study them in detail. Literature review. It is one of the fastest and least expensive means of determining the hypothesis of the phenomenon and collecting information. It involves searching for literature on the internet and in libraries. It can be in magazines, newspapers, commercials, and academic articles. In-depth interview. The process involves talking to a knowledgeable person about the topic under investigation. The in-depth interview is used to take advantage of the information offered by people and their experience, whether they are professionals within or outside the organization. Focus groups. Focus groups consist of bringing together 8 to 12 people who have information about the phenomenon under study and organizing sessions to obtain from these people various data that will help the research. Case studies. This method allows researchers to deal with carefully selected cases. Case analysis allows the organization to observe companies that have faced the same issue and deal with it more efficiently. When to use explanatory research. Explanatory research is used to investigate how or why a phenomenon takes place. Therefore, this type of research is often one of the first stages in the research process, serving as a jumping-off point for future research. While there is often data available about your topic, it's possible the particular causal relationship you are interested in has not been robustly studied. Explanatory research helps you analyze these patterns, formulating hypotheses that can guide future endeavor. If you are seeking a more complete understanding of a relationship between variables, explanatory research is a great place to start. However, keep in mind that it will likely not yield conclusive results. Advantages of explanatory research. It gives more meaning to previous research. It helps fill in the gaps in existing analysis and provides information on the reasons behind phenomena. It is very flexible and often replicable since the internal validity tends to be high when done correctly. As you can often use secondary research, explanatory research is often very cost and time effective, allowing you to utilize pre-existing resources to guide your research prior to committing on heavier analysis. Disadvantages of explanatory research. While explanatory research does help you solidify your theories and hypotheses, it usually lacks conclusive results. Results can be biased or inadmissible to a larger body of work and are not generally externally valid. You will likely have to conduct more robust, often quantitative research later to bolster any possible findings gleaned from explanatory research. Coincidences can be mistaken for causal relationships, and it can sometimes be challenging to ascertain which is the causal variables and which is the effect. I hope this video will be helpful for you. Thank you for watching this video.